is going to be a first. This is the first time I'm going to do favorites of the month. Okay, so this month is going to be for July. I'm going to do my July favorites. So if you want to see all the things I like, please stay tuned. And also go right ahead and make yourself comfortable and subscribe. The subscribe button should be up here. So go ahead and subscribe. You'll make my day, I promise. And voila. Okay, so see you guys in a bit, and thank you for watching me. Okay. Get started. To begin, I hope you guys don't mind if I keep my glasses on because I think they're so cool. Not to be a snob or anything like that, okay? So let's get started. So to begin my July favorites, I'm going to start with skincare because to me, that's the most important thing above hair and makeup. I'm addicted to skincare. And I think I get that addiction from my mother. Yeah, alright? So the first thing I'm going to start with is this right here. This is the Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. Okay, I love this thing. Okay, let me talk about this real quick. So I was going to Walmart one evening. I was actually going there for the Maybelline color tattoos. And then I see two Asian girls standing over the section where this is, talking about this. Well, I know it's talking about this, but one of the girls was telling her friends, like, oh my gosh, everybody's raving about this. It's amazing. It clears up your skin. And you know, not to be racist or anything, but Asian girls have a thing for having clear skin. Like, they're obsessed with it. So I didn't want to seem like I was eavesdropping. So I kind of like give them the side eye, like, what are they talking about, right? And I waited for them to leave, and I came back and I picked this up. I'm on my third bottle, and this time I got the really big one. I really love this. This is an amazing cleanser. Now, it's not the only cleanser that I use, but it's the first cleanser that I use. Like, sweaty, if I'm not wearing makeup, or if I haven't worn makeup during the day, this will be the first cleanser that I use. So I'm going to put this on my Clarisonic. I love Clarisonic. We'll talk about that too. Okay, wash my face. Usually I do like 2 or 3 pumps. Okay, and I just wash my face off with that first. So I really love this, but I'll talk more about this in my skincare video. Another one of my favorites, well, I actually bought this in March and I've been using it since March. My first bottle, well, of this, let me open this up. I just ran out of this like this month. So I've had it since March. And this, a little goes a long way. It's made out of rice and it's amazing. It's Shanghai. It's the rice and geranium foaming cleanser. This is amazing. So this is something I really love. One more thing about skincare. Okay, now since I gave birth, my skin has been acting crazy. Almost like, even though it's been almost like 3 years, but still, it's like I break out every month and it just doesn't stop. So I was like, you know what, I need to get me something with some salicylic acid. So I've been using this for the past month, since June I want to say, like a month and a half, and I'm so happy with this. So this is the Neutrogena Acne Stress Control. This is an amazing product right here. I would definitely recommend this. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about are these Freeman Beautiful masks. Okay, some are masks, some will peel off, like it just depends, but it's just amazing. I buy them at Walmart. It's like $147 each, and they're so addictive. They're so good. They do the job, and you have like all different kind of flavors. Like there's pineapple. I tried one on my day that was like lemon and something else. Oh, it smells so great. What's this one? This one is cucumber. This one is goji berry. Some are like, this is passion fruit. Like, they're just amazing. Like, these are definitely my favorites. They're so cheap and they get the job done. Like, once you start using them, you'll just get addicted. Another one of my favorite for skincare will be these Equate. These are the microdermabrasion. I had done a Walmart haul like a while back when I first started my channel, and I talked about these. Alright. Because the great thing about these towels is that they come with the bumps, like the microderm bumps on the back. So they really get in there and exfoliate as they remove the the makeup from your face. So if you are into buying like makeup towels from MAC or any other cosmetic brand, if I can say, are kind of pricey. I think MAC's are like $15. I would say, you know what, forget about that. These are amazing, and they cost, I think it's like $4 or $5 for 2 packs of these. These are like the refills, but I love them. Okay, all right, so now that I'm done talking about skincare, let's talk about the body. Yes, the body. You'll learn to love body care when you get pregnant and after you have a baby, and you're trying to get your body and your complexion back to the way or to what it used to be, or other things like that. And something that I really love, a friend of mine put me on to the Red Door Spa. She did, and I went there and I was addicted. But when I went there, well, she put me on not for anything else. Like, I usually go to the Red Door Spa myself, but I had never tried any of the, like, you know, the wax and stuff, like down there, around there, your legs and everything else. So when she put me on, she even told me who to go to. I mean, it was amazing, and I love her for that, because I was like, wow, okay. But when I went there, I realized that they were all, like, at the Red Door Spa, for all the wax services, they use Gigi. And I'm like, they sell Gigi at Sally's. I used to work at Sally's, so I know a lot about what they sell at Sally's, right? I'm like, what? Why am I paying like $100? Because to get, like, you know, your garden done, yeah, your garden, and like your stems and, you know, and your roses and your trees and all that kind of stuff done, it can go like around, I think, like $140 or $185, I think, which I don't mind, but it's just like, if they're using Gigi, like, why am I wasting my time? So I went back to Sally's after, yeah, I went back to Sally's after like 3 seances. Okay, and I got this one. So this is the Brazilian bikini wax. Okay, it's the microwavable kit, and it has everything that you need to get your garden and your stems and your bushes and your trees. I mean, it has everything you need to get it done. Okay, and it comes in like the it comes, there's a spray in there. Hold on, let me tell you what's in there. So what's in here? You have the pre-wax cleanser, then you have the pre-epilation oil. You have to cleanse the area first, and then you have to use the epilation oil to kind of numb your skin a little bit, because it can be quite sensitive. And then you have the wax, okay? And when you're done with the wax, you have the wax remover, and after that you have another lotion in there that they call Slow Grow, to kind of slow the growth of the hair from coming back. Okay, so this thing is $18.99, and I think if you have a Sally's card you save like $1 or something. But this is great, and you use this like, I mean, you need help. So it's really easy to do. I mean, it really is, and it doesn't. He did a good job, because it doesn't grow back like really fast. Like, all right, so this is definitely my favorite, and I recommend that you guys get this. I'll try to do a close-up later so you guys can see everything. The hair. Now I'm gonna talk about hair, because yes, this is a weave. Most of my stuff, most of the hair you'll see on my head for the most part will be weaves, and I like to go for body waves of curly hair, but I also like to straighten the hair a whole lot. And I've picked up, I did a haul, Walmart haul, and I picked this up at Walmart. So this is the Garnier Fructis. This is the Sleek and Shine Blow Dry Straightening Balm. Oh my gosh, when I say, if you have really curly hair, like really kinky, like tight, your curls are really, really tight, and you're going to blow dry your hair, this is going to make the process so much easier. It's going to save you time. Oh my gosh, and it gets it straight. Even like, say you use it, so say your hair is wet, for example, and you want to blow dry your hair. So you put that on your hair, right, and then you'll blow dry your hair. So it's going to get your hair straight really, really fast. Now, say after that you want to use the flat iron on your freshly blow dried hair, it still works, and you're going to blow dry the hair, and it's going to blow dry your hair like curly hair. It is going to blow dry your hair like super, super straight in like no time. So I definitely recommend that you get this product. I love it and it smells great. Pick this up at Walmart. So this is definitely something that I would recommend for your hair. For curly hair or body wave hair, anything that has really kinky, really tight curls, make sure you get this. Now another item that I really like for my body care are these Goodbye Cellulite by Nivea. These are patches. They come with a sticker and you press it down on your skin. I mean, any place where you have cellulites, you kind of press it down and you can wear your clothes over it and wear it throughout the day. Oh, I love this. I started using this when I got pregnant. I'm still using these and I swear by these. Like, I really think they help you get rid of cellulites. And you also have to make sure that you work out. And they're great. So I would recommend these. I don't know what else to say. I love these. I really do. So still speaking of skincare, I think something that I really love throughout the entire year, but especially during the summer, is sunscreen. You want to make sure that you wear sunscreen. And just because you're black doesn't mean you don't need sunscreen. You need sunscreen just like any other shade or any other ethnicity needs sunscreen, okay? So I have this one, which is SPF 40, and I have this one by Estee Lauder, which is a SPF 30. I would recommend, for dark skin though, I would recommend SPF 50, but either or. Just make sure that you wear your sunscreen. Like, I'm wearing sunscreen underneath this foundation right now. Like, I always wear sunscreen with or without makeup. Because if you have acne scars like myself, especially in the summertime, if you don't wear sunscreen, they're only going to get darker. And is that really what you want? Because you don't want to have to overuse your concealer to hide your acne scars or your dark spots. So please make sure you wear sunscreen, okay? Good. Now, another thing that I like about skincare is this. This is by Botania. This is this body lotion. The scent on this one is called Balfour. This is great. Got this at Bloomingdale's. It's so moisturizing and it smells so good. And it's, I mean, it's pretty pricey, but a little goes a long way. So you don't need much, but sorry. Yeah. When I tell you, I swear by this. This is just great. And it's so moisturizing, like it's so great. Ooh, Jesus. Loves it. Because really, who wants to go walking around and be on ashy and stuff? Not her. Okay. Skincare. Another one of my favorites. This is something I use all year round, on and off, because you don't want your skin to get used to products. So I use this on and off. And this is the Bobbi Brown Brightening Advanced Serum. Okay, this is a little pricey too, but a bottle like this can really last you for 3 months. You don't need to put a whole lot. And what it really does, it's not going to bleach your skin, but it really is going to brighten your skin. And if you have acne scars, because I have a couple over here, over here, over here, and they've gotten a whole lot better by using this. So I would definitely recommend this. And I think if anybody has used this, they know this is the truth. If you know anything about Bobbi Brown, not just her makeup, but her skincare is no joke. That's why it's so pricey, but that's why it's so worth it. Okay. And then I have these masks that I also really love. These are also by Shunkai. One of them is Fruit and Flower Acids mask, and the other is Clay and Honey. Oh wow, they're so great. And I've had these since March as well. And what I do is I always use them both, like back to back, like one after the other, to get the most out of the product. Because that's how the sales lady recommended to me. And a little goes a long way. Okay, and please, if you, any mask that's like, that comes in a jar like this, let me open this for you. So any mask that comes in a jar like this, please don't use your fingers so you don't contaminate the product. Okay, you can just get a little spatula and put that in there, and you only need a little bit. Now, what I really like about her mask, like about this brand, is that they smell so good. They feel more like body lotion as opposed to mask, so you can put them from your face. I always put them from my face to my neck, and they don't dry up. They're really moisturizing, if I could say the least, but I'll talk more about these in another video. this. Sorry, it's all beat up because I actually do use it. This is Surgery Cream. It's the hair remover for the face. So because sometimes I think ladies don't really pay attention to it, but we do have a little of like a peach fuzz, kind of like a little mustache kind of right here, and this is just great to remove that. It's very, very easy to use. It doesn't burn, it doesn't hurt. So here's a gel that you use, and it comes with this little like scooper kind of, and you just apply that over here on your mustache or anywhere else where you may have facial hair, and you kind of just scrub it like that. Gently though, okay? And then you just pat some water and that's it, and you're done. Yeah, I use this like once a month just to make sure that I don't, yeah, all right, good. All right, so now let's talk about makeup. My favorite for, not just this month though, but it's been my favorite for a while is YSL, the Shocking Mascara. And this shit I think is all black. And let me tell you why I'm in love with the YSL Shocking Mascara. I think it's the best mascara ever. It really, even though I do wear fake lashes most of the time when I do put my makeup on, no. Every time I have makeup on, I have fake lashes on. But still, it still doesn't take away from the fact that this is the best mascara you've ever tried, okay? And it lends your mascara, it gives you volume, it makes it look like you're wearing fake lashes. Like, it's great. I know you're seeing me, like, in most of my videos now, you see me use the Real Mascara by Benefit, which I'll probably talk about next month, but this is the grandfather of all mascaras right here. I think this is something I would die if they actually discontinued this, okay? So moving on, let's talk about foundations, since most people do ask me what foundation do I wear. And I wear Studio Sculpt by MAC, okay, NW45 is my shade. This is my favorite foundation all year, but I'm showing it to you this month because, you know, let's talk about it now. But this is my favorite foundation, and I put it on with a stippling brush, okay? Next, I'm going to talk about these that I think I bought last month or in June. These are from the Casual Color collection, okay? This one of them is Out for Fun, and the other one is Keeping It Casual. But I love these blushes. They're cream blushes. They're very, very easy to apply. And if you have a complexion like myself, okay, they are going to make your skin look so delicious and yummy and glowy, okay? So the way I use them is I rub my middle finger in here like that, and I just dab it on my cheekbones like this, okay? And then I just blend it in. Alright. Put some here. Yeah, but these are like my favorite blushes for the summer. I mean, for this summer, they're definitely my favorite blushes. Alright. So the last thing I'm going to show you guys for my July favorites is not for the body, not the skin, not makeup, but it's actually for the house, okay? Because I'm obsessed with making my house smell good. And these are amazing candles right here. They're called Value Spa, and I think these are Hollywood's favorite. I bought them during Nordstrom's anniversary sale that's going on, because it came in a pack of 3, and this lady, like this customer, was raving about it, like, oh my gosh, they love these in Hollywood. And I guess she was also very happy with the price. So there were 3 left, so she bought 1 pack. I bought 2, one for me and one for my bestie. So yeah, when I tell you these smell good, they smell so freaking good. They're so delicious. Like, because you know, you always want, when you step into your house, when you because there's one in my bedroom and there's one like around the house and one somewhere else. But when I step into my house or my bedroom, especially at night, I like for it to smell like the spa, like, you know, smelling really good, because it just appeases your spirit, if that makes any sense. You know, even when you walk into a house that smells really good, you're like, oh, you feel welcomed. And when you go into your bedroom at night and it smells really good, you it really does appease your spirit. Like, oh my gosh, I'm about to sleep so much better. Like, that's why when you go into a spa, they dim the lights and they make sure that it smells really, really, really good in there. So this is Value Spa. This one that I have right now is pomegranate and patchouli. And if you know anything about patchouli, patchouli is a very expensive scent. One of my favorite designers, Tom Ford, actually has a couple scents made out of patchouli. They're very pricey, but they smell so good. So yeah, a nice way to have patchouli for the whole house. Alright guys, so I know I've showed you guys a whole lot of things, but this is my first time doing it. So if you have comments, you can leave. If you're used to watching these favorites, like these monthly favorites videos, and you have constructive criticism, yeah, feel free to leave them below so I can get better for next month. Okay, but my first time doing it, so I know I showed you guys a lot of stuff, but this is stuff that I really like. Everything here I purchased with my own money, and yeah. Okay, so thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, guys, take care. If you still haven't subscribed, please do so. Okay, I would love for you to subscribe. And also, I have a series called Shout Out Tuesdays, where I give a shout out to all of my subscribers, but I do one subscriber a week. Make sure you check that series out. And if you're also interested, when you watch the video called Shout Out Tuesday, last Tuesday was Kim. This Tuesday will be somebody very, very, very special. So make sure you check that out and sub for that, because it's like a really good way for me to say thank you for subbing to me. And as well, there's always a giveaway with that. Okay, so make sure you catch that, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, please take care. Take life easy. You know, good things happen, bad things happen, but hey, you're still alive, right? Amen. So until then, guys, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.